Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli, with some breaking news. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. And this video is sponsored by EVBase, and today is July 2nd, 6:31 p.m. Eastern Time, Florida time. And this morning at 9:15 or so, Tesla published their second quarter report, second quarter delivery and production. That's what they do. Let's go over the numbers. I think I'm going to tell you what they mean, also how the stock reacted, and then a little bit of my analysis. So let me share with you my screen. Here are the numbers. As you can see, production is, not too bad, 396,000 and plus. Deliveries, 373,000 plus. And other models, 13,409. And that's production, and deliveries is 10,394. Altogether, a little bit more than 410,000 produced and 384,122 delivered. Now also, the conference call, the call will be on the 23rd, the earning call, and also Tesla published their storage, the energy storage, 9.6 gigawatt hour, very interesting. As you know, their storage, their energy is booming. The energy business is booming. Here's in the United States from Sawyer Merritt page, 151,000 Teslas, 9% less than last year, 46,000 GM, 111% more than last year, and Ford 16,000, which is 31% less than last year. So GM doing well, but if you put them together, they're still not even near Teslas. You can actually add. The stock reacted beautifully, almost $15 up and almost 5% up. So what happened? Just in perspective, because I do these videos 4 times a year, numbers like this, a year and a half, 2 years ago, the market opens at 9:30, and at 9:31, Tesla stock is down 10%, for sure, in 1 minute, just until people. So if the numbers, by the way, the numbers are 13% less globally than last year. So Tesla will produce and deliver this year less cars than last year. Last year, they produced and delivers less car than the year before. So why is the stock reacting? So let's look at it a little bit more globally. First of all, the biggest market in the world for electric cars is China. And in China, there's nothing short than a bloodbath. There are more than 100 electric car companies, which I hope 99 to 95% of them go bankrupt. Now let me give you an example. The biggest Tesla competitor is BYD, right? Same amount of pure electric cars. They also make hybrid, but we don't talk about that. So more or less the same amount of car. BYD is doing the following, and I'll do a separate video about it. BYD is halting expansion of new factories, is halting production of cars in their factory. Not halting, meaning stopping, reducing significantly. BYD sells inventory cars as second-hand, even though they have 0 miles on them, because they've been sitting for a year. That's the law. So all this competition is like causing a revolution. Now, we don't have Chinese cars in the United States, but everybody else does. And I've been warning other people around the world, watch what you buy of these new shiny object of Chinese electric cars. Watch what you buy. BYD, Geely, Xiaomi now is doing extremely well. NIO, but there are so many companies you've never heard of. Still, Tesla did very well in China. So that's factor with a tremendous amount of competition. Obviously, interest rate, obviously inflation, obviously the tariff war and all that. Everything is connected to everything. So that's number one. Number two, politics. Elon Musk, with his stupid involvement in government, infantile stupid involvement in government, is hurting the brand. And I'm surprised that it's doing this well because of what he does. So Canada, European countries who Elon Musk have comments about Their politics, it's not helpful, and I hope he drops it. I don't think he will, but I hope he drops it and focus on what he does best. Technology, electric cars, AI, rockets, neural net, and it's great things that he does for humanity. So that would be great. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but it's going to, that he's going to stop doing it, but we'll see what happens. So the brand is hurt. It's hurting. There's no question about it. This Tesla Model Y, the refresh model, I drove it 2,000 kilometers, 1,250 miles from Jersey to here, all autonomous. That's insane what Tesla does. Their cars are the best. They should fly off the shelves. So if that's the case, why is the stock is doing well? I think that Tesla is in the biggest pivot of their life. The biggest pivot of their life. And that, meaning, if 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we talked about Tesla is getting by 2030 to produce and sell 20 million cars a year, it's irrelevant anymore. Tesla is on an assault on the following: car ownership, ride hailing, food delivery, and deliveries of non-food items, packages. Uber, Lyft, and Waymo are going to be gone 2 to 4 years. I will do a separate video about that, of what Tesla is really planning and scaling. It's going to be amazing. The 20,000 extra cars that Tesla produced in this quarter, they have owners. You know who's the owners? Ride-hailing people. Tesla will unleash them, because most of them are 3 and Y. Tesla will unleash them into the fleet soon, before you know it, and disrupt a major industry of car ownership and ride hailing. You mark my word. So analysts and investors who see this, I wish the politics was not part of it because it's so stupid. But having said that, analysts who see this real world AI and humanoid robots, I mean, this is going to be something incredible to watch. Now, one thing, and this is selfish, is the completed total flop of the Cybertruck, who's not selling. It's not the shape, it's not anything. I see them all over. I'm in South Florida and I see them all over the place. I tell you something, whether it's a niche car or Tesla should reduce the price to $40,000, $50,000. Otherwise, nobody's buying $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 Cybertrucks. I'm sorry. How do I know? Because nobody's buying them. I'm not making a big guess. All right, thank you guys for watching, and here's a word from my sponsor. Hey guys, Moshe the Electric Israeli here with my Tesla Model Y Juniper launch model. These are the cross-flow caps, okay, rim covers that come with the Tesla. They're very nice, but as you know, if you own a Tesla car, you know all about the curb rash, okay? Because if you see here, in almost every Tesla rim cover, it doesn't cover all the way, okay? See, it gets all the way here. So that's why you get curb rash. Let me show you one. Here it is, here's one, okay? Curb rash, this is just happened. So I got these beautiful hubcaps cross flow from EV Base, my sponsor. If you use my code, I'm going to put it in the video, you can get up to 10 or 20%, depends on the season. They're really great. I already installed one. Look at that. You can also order the Tesla sticker if you'd like to put it. I like it this way. It's really nice. It's very easy to install. So I installed one. Let me show you a trick of how to get the Tesla covers, because they're a little bit tricky. Okay, there's one here in front of me. Okay, see, I took it out already. I can keep it. I'm going to keep it as a spare for whatever reason. Maybe I can sell it, but these are really nice and aggressive. So let me show you how to do this. Okay, I'm right in front of the caps, the actual Tesla ones, the cross flow. Now I took a little screwdriver because they you can't just rip them out. So it's a little difficult. So basically, you just stick it right here, and then you just watch your fingers. Then it will pop. Okay, it will pop just like this. Watch. Okay, it pops. So you do like 2 or 3 of them in the top, and then the whole thing comes up. Otherwise, it's not easy to take out. I can tell you that. It's not easy to take out. Okay, then you take another one, and if you feel like it, you can take another one. So this way, you can absolutely pop them out, and it's easy. See, you get 3, and then you just pop it out like so. Now you get the new wheel cover. That is very easy to install. You see, it comes in this bubble wrap. You take it out like this, and then you make sure you find the air pipe. Okay, right here you align it, and it's easier to install, much easier to install, like it's one piece. You make sure it's in. That's it. Now, here we go. Now, this is cover. You see, so the curb brush will not go on the top of the rim. It's covered. Okay? So here it is. You see? It is covered. The whole rim is covered. Now the rim is protected. Let me show you here. The rim is covered. The rim is protected, as opposed to what we had before. Let me show you on the other side again. See? Here the rim is not protected. See that? The rim is not protected, so you get all these curb brushes. Alright? You want to protect your beautiful car, right? So go ahead, go to EV-Base website, use my code TEI, the Electric Israeli, and you get some nice discounts. Okay? Thanks.